Okay, now that you have some video shot, the next question is how you put the video and the interviews together to make a story out of the material that you have available. And that's what the editing process is all about. This week we're going to look at how to turn the video that you've shot into two different types of stories. One of those will call, for the purposes of this class, a natural sound story, and we're going to tell that story using just the natural sound that you captured during when you went out to shoot your video, and also the interview or the sound from the interview. These are the kind of pieces that you're often going to see online in a New York Times or the online video version of USA Today or Wall Street Journal. This is when print people like to put videos up, so this is going to give you a feel for how to put those together. We're also going to work on something that I'm going to call the social media type of story, and those are typically the types of stories that you see when you're scanning through Facebook or Twitter or something like that, where you can basically know what the story is about without even having to click on it. So what I'd like to do is start out with an example of what the natural sound piece would look like. Here's an example from a student who did the same assignment last year.
The decision to double cast was something that came out of our audition process. What we were really concerned about was we didn't want one kid to sing these big songs 10 times and potentially damage their vocal cords. And we had such talent, we were able to say, you know, we can have two Shreks, we can have two Fionas. So it really was twofold that we were able to expand the leads as well as maintain that vocal health.
Being double casted for me is like a good thing and a bad thing because I like the time because I don't have to put on 10 shows by myself and like break my back every day.
Wonder what I like about you, Shrek? You got the whole I don't care what anyone thinks of me thing going.
If you didn't know, the sides of the stage are called wings, and since both the Shreks are guys, we call each other wingmans. And so we really just help each other with fixing each other's costumes. If the makeup needs to be fixed, we'll go get the makeup people. Water, our gloves and stuff like that. We'll just help each other out, be each other's wingmen.
I can't wait for opening night.
That's the story of my life, going big. That's the story of my life. Cramp.
Okay, now the other format is the type, as I mentioned, that you see when you're flipping through Facebook or Twitter. You see it as a story that is done similar to the natural sound piece, but it's done through social media. And the information is generally carried through the typed words on the screen. Sometimes there's a soundbite in there, but even the soundbite is transcribed on the scene, so you don't even have to click on it to know what's going on. If you happen to click on it, you're often going to hear some mood music in the background. So here's an example of one of these social media video news pieces.
We discovered that 76% of us know a child that's been affected by violence, both physical and or sexual violence. Over 90% of sexual violence perpetrated towards children is driven by men. We'd love to live in a world where no child is affected by violence, starting with men standing up and taking responsibility. This campaign's about all men from all walks of life, from all backgrounds around the world standing up and saying no to violence.
So what you have seen in both the natural sound and the social media pieces is that they're relatively short. They're about a minute, minute and a half long. People have determined that viewers probably have about that much time when they're online to watch something before they feel that they have to be doing something else. So you want to get the information in quickly, put a lot of it in there, but do it in about a minute and a half. What I want to do is focus on how you put those stories together, the technical skills you'll need for that. So you already have the skills related to shooting the video for that. What I'd like to discuss this week is putting it together in the editing process. So I'd like you to stop this video now and then watch this second one, How to Edit Natural Sound in Social Media Project Assignments. That will be about a 19-minute video.